Hello friends, welcome to Success Care 24. So come, let's discuss the important current affairs of 16 January 2024. Okay, so the first question is about who among the following created history by becoming the first player to play T20 international matches, means 150 T20 international matches. So recently this person was in news who have made this record and created history. This is none other than our Indian captain, current Indian captain Rohit Sharma is the current Indian captain, and he have made this record to play 150 T20 international matches, and where it is played in Indore and against Afghanistan. Okay, against Afghanistan. This person was in news, that's why I've given this question. And currently he is the captain of Indian cricket team. And women cricket team, Harmanpreet Kaur. Okay, she is the captain of women's, and Rohit Sharma for our Indian cricket team. So next question. Dash announced to procure pup tents for troops devoted in icy heights along line of actual control, LAC. We often hear this term LAC, LOC, isn't it? LAC, this is the border between India and China, and LOC is the border between India and Pakistan. And this have always become flashpoints. Flashpoints between India and China. In LAC, you will find Ladakh, Arunachal Pradesh. China used to claim some parts of Arunachal Pradesh, some parts of Ladakh. Pakistan used to claim some parts near this LOC. Okay. So these are some of the flashpoints, boundary issues between the countries. So LAC, this question is about your LAC. So this is in between India and China. So this pup tents, they are now thinking to procure for the Indian Army. Okay, this is for the Indian Army because they devote their services in this border, LAC border, and the temperature gets down to -50 degrees Celsius. You can imagine how they are surviving in that area if it's -50 degrees Celsius. Okay, so it's unbearable cold. So that's why the government is now thinking to procure this pup tents for the Indian Army so that it can give some kind of relief to the Indian Army who have devoted their services in this harsh weather for the protection of India's borders. Okay, next question. Which among the following cities has been designated the title of Cleanest Cities of 2023 in the Swachh Sarvekhan Awards 2023. So recently these awards have been announced by Ministry of Housing and Urban Affairs. Ministry of Housing and Urban Affairs have announced these awards, and this is under your Swachh Bharat Mission Urban 2.0. Swachh Bharat Mission Urban 2.0 is going on, and under this mission these awards are announced by this ministry. And this is mainly for your urban sanitation. Okay, the cities will be declared that this has given this award and that award, just to encourage the cities to maintain a urban sanitation. Okay, so which city? Actually Indore has been there now for the 7th term. Indore have won this title of Cleanest Cities of 2023. But another unique thing is in this year's awards is that Indore have shared it with Surat. Otherwise, so every time like this is for the 7th term, Indore have bagged this award or title of Cleanest Cities of 2023. But this time what happened? Indore have shared it with Surat. Okay, and I have told you that these awards are declared by Ministry of Housing and Urban Affairs, and this is announced under Swachh Bharat Mission Urban. Okay, and in general, if you will say Swachh Bharat Mission Urban, first time it was launched on 2nd October 2014. So 2nd October, we all know that we celebrate Gandhi Jayanti, birthday of our Bapuji. We call him Bapuji, Mahatma Gandhi, father of the nation. So 2nd October, the first wala Swachh Bharat Mission Urban was launched, and then these awards are given under this 2.0. Okay, let's go to the next question. A huge city that dates back to 3,300 years old has been discovered in the Amazon rainforest in Ecuador using the dash technology. Okay, this technology, often we listen this technology in news. This is a light using technology. It's called LIDAR. Okay, with the help of light, the distance of that object is measured. What happens here? Laser lights are used. Okay, laser lights are used that will be thrown on an object, and then the time will be measured. How much time it has taken to return or to reflect that light. and in that way that object, the distance of that object is measured. So by using this technology, this city has been discovered. Okay, and if we call Amazon rainforest, Amazon rainforest is in South America. Okay, South America, in equator it is discovered. Amazon rainforest is in South America around the Amazon river, largest basin, and it is, this rainforest are tropical rainforest. Okay, tropical rainforest, and this is covered around your Amazon river of South America. Okay, next question. A team of archaeologists in Egypt have discovered a child-like statue of god of silence at Dash, located on the west bank of Nile in Egypt. So this actually, this was also in news where it is discovered. Saqqara, it was discovered in Saqqara. This place was in news is where it is discovered, a child-like statue of god of silence. So this is in Saqqara place, and Egypt is popular for what? For what? Mummies. You have often heard this news in your movies also, Hollywood movies. Okay, so mummy. What is mummy actually? Mummy means in Egypt now there's a history attached to that. Mummification. Mummification means preserving the dead bodies as much as possible. What is they do now? They used to preserve the dead bodies as much as they could, and this is called your mummification. What they used to do, they used to remove the moisture from the body at first, and then they used to remove the organs that were highly degradable. So that's how they used to do mummification. Mummification be associated with Egyptian history. You often see that in Hollywood movies even. So that is what mummies. Okay, mummies are often, whenever we hear this word, we often link it to, you know, Egypt and Mesopotamian history, right? So this is what mummification, preserving of the body as much as they could. Okay, so this place where it was discovered. And yes, Nile, I was about to say this point also. Nile is the longest river in the world. Longest river in the world, if you will be asked, and that will be your Nile. Okay, then longest river in Asia, if you will be asked, then that will be Yangtze River. Okay, Yangtze River. Yangtze River, and it is in China. Source is your Tibetan plateau, but it flows towards China. And if India longest river, of course it is our mighty Ganga. Ganga is the longest river of India. Okay, these are some of the extra points I have given you. Let's go to the next question. Which among the following has been designated as India's first dark sky park by the International Dark Sky Association? Actually, this tiger reserve was in news where it has got this recognition of this dark sky park. Okay, so which tiger reserve they are talking about? They are talking about your Pench Tiger Reserve. Where it is located? It is located in Madhya Pradesh. So this Pench Tiger Reserve has been currently recognized as the first dark sky park in India and fifth in Asia. Okay, in India, however, is saying that it is the first one to be designated this tagline, and in Asia it is the fifth one. Okay, now let's see what is a dark sky park, what they are talking about. What is this concept? Dark sky park means they use this park, this reserve now, they used to put efforts to prevent your light pollution, and then they preserve the sky, the night sky they used to preserve. Night sky, if they used to preserve, now what it helps eventually, it helps for the astronomical studies. Okay, so that's why this tiger reserve has been recognized as this dark sky park, first in India. And yes, Pench Tiger Reserve, you have heard about Jungle Book of Rudyard Kipling, and this book is based on this Pench Tiger Reserve located in Madhya Pradesh. Okay, next question. Next question is your okay, next question. The first ever assessment of Himalayan wolf conducted by IUCN in 2023 placed the species in dash category. Okay, this actually not this species is in news because this is the first time. Okay, first ever assessment of this Himalayan wolf by IUCN has been conducted, and that is why where it is placed, which category. IUCN is a body. What they do actually, they used to do this assessment and experiments for keeping this species, and they used to work in the preservation of species. They used to release a red data book. They used to release the most popularly the red data book, where they used to keep the species in these categories and all, and they work for the preservation of species. If they put a species in a category, then people will be more aware. If they are in the critically endangered, then people will be more aware in the preservation of that species. So currently this Himalayan wolf assessment is done in India for the first time, and this is placed in vulnerable category. Vulnerable category, this Himalayan wolf has been placed by IUCN. So I told you that IUCN works in the preservation of species in the world. They used to put the species in specific categories, and accordingly the preservation efforts are done. Where is the headquarter of IUCN? It is in Gland, Switzerland. Gland, Switzerland. Okay. It is in Gland, Switzerland, headquarter of IUCN. Okay. Next question. Which among the following African countries become the third African nation to be granted with the status of malaria-free nation by WHO? So recently, this nation of African continent, we all know that African continent, the most of the diseases now, it is prevalent in Africa. That's why sometimes it is referred as a dark continent, where the disease is usually prevalent, and host of many diseases is the source of many diseases is the African continent. That's why it is sometimes considered as a dark continent. So recently this Cabo Verde is now designated by WHO. WHO means World Health Organization. They have declared this country as malaria-free nation. Okay, malaria is a disease caused by parasite. Okay, parasite is the host of this disease. Usually you will have fever and all, chilling fever and all. This malaria is caused by parasite, and recently this Cabo Verde is declared as a malaria-free nation, third African nation to be declared as malaria-free for your by WHO. Okay, you guys have to tell me where is the headquarter of WHO. The headquarter of WHO, you guys will tell me in the comment section. That is the homework for you. Okay. Next question. A new butterfly species, namely conjoined silverline butterfly, have been discovered by researchers from National Center for Biological Sciences. This is only one line question. This butterfly was in news, that's why I've given this question. And this is recently silverline butterfly found in Brahmagiri Tiger Reserve. Brahmagiri Tiger Reserve is located in your Karnataka state, South India state, Karnataka. Okay, and this silverline butterfly is recently discovered here. Okay. Next question. As per the government data, India is said to become world's largest producer of lentil or masoor, you can say in Indian term, in crop year 2023-2024 on account of the higher acreage. So recently, actually, government of India is said to become the world's largest producer. Now it is not the world's largest producer, but it will become. Okay, it will become. And in contrast to this, which is the largest producer? Currently, which is the largest producer? It is asking. So currently now, which country is the largest producer? Canada. Canada is the largest producer of this lentil or masoor, and India is the second one. Currently India is the second one, and first one is your Canada. And what is this lentil or masoor? This is a type of pulse. Pulses now we eat for a rich source of protein and all, and it is a type of rabi crop. It is a type of rabi crop. Rabi crops are grown in winters. Kharif crops are grown during your southwest monsoon summers, and rabi crops are winter crops we consider. And this lentil or masoor is a type of rabi crop only. And currently this Indian government have set this target to become the world's largest producer, and currently in Canada has maintained this top rank in producing this lentil, and second position is occupied by India, but currently it will become the world's largest producer. Now let's see if it will become. I'll update you about that. Okay guys, these are some of the important questions of 16 January. I hope this video is helpful for you, and the PDF you will get in the description link. You can download it from that link. Okay, so thank you guys. Thank you very much.